Hey everyone, it's Penelope. And this time of year, a lot of students are finalizing their semester, and a lot of music students are getting ready to host their final recitals. And that could be a nerve wracking time. So today, I'm going to give 5 helpful tips in how to be recital ready. Now, it is very important to be recital ready because it's just nerve wracking to say the least. I mean, just knowing that you have to host an event that probably includes only you, or sometimes it can include you or some other acts, but just preparing your final product that you've been preparing for the entire school year can be very nerve-wracking. So I'm going to give 5 tips that will be helpful into getting you prepared and in tip-top shape. So number 1 is to prepare the night before. It is very important to prepare the night before the recital because you want to make sure that on the day of the recital, you're not looking for things that are really something that you should have had just in place on the day, on the morning of. You want to make sure that your music is put together, organized well. You want to make sure that your clothes are also prepared. You want to make sure that, your physical appearance is also groomed. So the day before will be a great day to get yourself together and probably go to the hairdresser, the salon, or the barber, may have you, and get yourself ready because you don't want to do it on the day. You're going to be just thinking about yourself preparing and making sure that you're ready for the recital. So you don't want to have to do these things on the day of the recital. It's not a good look. I remember my recital, all I was thinking about was just making sure that I played a piano part. Luckily, I did my vocal recital in the midst of my teacher and it was not really something that I would have to bring my family to, so I was really happy about that. I didn't really want to have to deal with that type of stress. So I'm glad that my vocal recital was actually something that I did in a one-to-one session. But for any recital, it can be nerve-wracking. So getting yourself in tip-top order for the day beforehand can really be helpful. Number 2 is rest. You have to rest. You have to make sure that before the days of a recital, leading up to the recital, you have to, get into the mindset of meditating, probably marking your music, not going intense. You want to make sure that you are preserving as much of your voice as possible. You don't want to have days on end of practicing and going at a high intensity. You want to rest, especially the night before. So I would say to go to sleep very early or in a good time that you can know that in the morning time you're not going to be groggy. You have a great, start of your day, and to ensure that all the nerves will at least be on the low. Number 3 is to bring extra music for anyone that will be playing along with you, and also to bring a snack and extra beverages because you're going to be drinking a lot. I say this very often to all of my students that you have to bring up as much water as possible. Drinking a lot of water. Sorry about the train. City life. You have to drink a lot of water. I'm talking about the days before the recital, a concert, whatever you may be in, and even on the day. The day of the performance is very crucial, but you want to do it in preparation to the day, not actually loading everything on the day, because if you do that, you're going to be so overwhelmed and you're not going to see what your voice can do and what it needs improvement on. So I would say to definitely bring music with you for yourself as well as the accompanist, and also you want to bring extra snack and also extra beverages so that you'll be well hydrated, well fed, and also you want to be prepared for anything that may occur. Number 4 is to wear comfortable clothing. You want to make sure that you're wearing clothing that is very comfortable for you. You don't have to pull at it or tug at it while you're performing. Dressing comfortably is very important to singers. You have to look presentable, but you also must feel comfortable. You must feel comfortable in every situation, especially for performances, because you want to give your utmost best. So when you dress in clothing that does not constrain, does not constrict, you will feel at your best and you'll be free to give it your best.
Number 5 is to exercise vocally as early as possible. Not only is it important for singers to vocally exercise a good an hour or two before the recital, but you also want to assess your voice as early as possible just to see what's going to happen, what you woke up with. You want to make sure that your vocal capacity is up to par, depending on the weather, depending on how you feel, depending on anything. Anything can factor and be a detriment or a benefit to your vocal capacity for the day. You want to make sure that you as a singer is in tip-top shape. So that is why it's recommended to vocally exercise as early as possible, even as early as you wake up. You can take your breakfast, you can prepare for the day, and you can exercise. And throughout the day, you can continue your exercises just to continue and maintain the stamina, the endurance, and just to see where you are.